Greetings and welcome back to our CK3 Game of Thrones playthrough, where last time we got married and we had a nice, lovely wedding where we fell in love and became soulmates with our wife, Lyra Lionor, who is very religious, but it's fine. Wow, she's already a social figure? Do we have that? Oh, yeah. I really need to take a look more at the social figure trait here. Like, how do we go social connections? I'm assuming requires blah blah courtly vassal. If we talk to more people, I don't know popularity among peers. I don't know how we actually get any of these. Increase the scales. Oh, increase the scales of power from special relations by leveling up the popularity. All right, slanders from rival. Alright. Well, either way, I'm sure we'll figure that out. We do have the Aspiring Blade Master trait as well. We did just have our son and heir, Lord Baratheon. Handsome, robust, genius, consecrated blood. Hopefully Baratheon lives quite long and we can train him to be a great swordsman and ruler and take over the rest of the Crownlands, because I don't know if we'll be able to do it as Valerion. I think what we're doing as him is just make sure we have allies. Speaking of which, yeah, we're only allied to you. Could we form an... No, we're going here so we can go for defensive negotiations. Yeah. Because we got that for swordsmanship teaching. Fertility, charisma's grasp. Chance of reinforcing congenital traits. Speaking of... I really should have looked into these. Might as well get that now, right? Maybe we'll get lucky and inherit... If we go... There's Aaron. Martell didn't have anything, right? No, brutally mauled. He was just a warrior. Tyrell was a... What? No. Aaron had intelligence. Didn't he? No, Lannister did. Alright. I was like, Aaron was like our best character. I'm like, I'm surprised he didn't have any congenital traits. I'm like, oh yeah, we made him like really good. He didn't need the congenital traits. Alright. But yeah, anyway, we have friends. That was it. We have a couple rivals here of Lord Willem and Lord Dennis. Our friends King Aerys and this dude. We do have our Squire of Lionor here. We can train you real quick. Training strategy. Hopefully that matches. And what else? We did get actually... Blah, blah, blah. Where is it? A Valyrian steel sword. High blade. And honestly... Just from that little image, it looks really cool. I mean, like I said, we're not a fighter itself, but potentially we can get Baratheon to be a Blade Master too because of our accolade. I have no idea how we increase the trait path for this one, though. Because it's not just through fighting, is it? I really wish it would tell me on some of this stuff. Alright, but yeah. Anyway, let's just continue on. Excellent training in session. He's about halfway through. We got to remember to do that. We did take a little bit of a hiatus training him because we were doing a wedding, so we couldn't really do anything else. And actually, I should just pin you just so I can negotiate alliance. Interesting. And artifacts have low durability. Prize armor. Prize scepter. Are we wielding any of that? Not really. We could have been using... Oh no, we're using the High Lord Regalia because it's got the fertility. What's the prize necklace do? Prestige. Stress, short range duration. Alright, we don't need that anymore. There we go. Get more fertility going on. And we don't have any other scepters, do we not? No. Alright. With that out of the way. Oh, yeah, we had a... Forgot. What about... What's going on with you? Who's been your guardian? Dane. Speaking of Dane, how is your kids coming along? Okay, you betrothed. Freya here. Oh, yeah. Not married. So we didn't not get an alliance through them with what I was hoping we would have, but it's fine. Is there offer squire? Yeah, no. I'm sure we'll manage to get this alliance stuff going. Ooh, wow, money. Nice. In the meantime, we'll just wait and see what we can do. Use our money and I suppose just build up. Because, yeah. We're actually quite old already. Nearly 40. And our kid was just born. So ideally, if we died, I mean, I say ideally, by the time we're around 60 or so, so that's what, 12 years? No, what am I saying, 12 years? 22 years. Baratheon would be about 22, perfect age to take over and just conquer everything. So in the meantime, we should save up money for such claims. I think we might be able to take on Dorne if we can get a good alliance. So I think that's one we're going to focus on, because we needed to get a lot of claims for the against the Riverlands. So I think that'll be a next generation's issue. We just need to get this one bit of Dorne. So yeah. In the meantime, what do we have here? I just want to double check on all of our land holdings here. Old York taxes, 125. Loot, levies. Oh, this will be going on for another 6 years. That sucks, but it's whatever. Could build up some more things. Like the gods would. In the meantime, we also have the Great Fork. What do we got here? Small harbor. We need money for the fishing nets. Fell pastures we can upgrade. Embarkation. Guild halls. What was built here again, just so I know? Hillside fields. Small hill fort. Shooting ranges. Honestly, let's take a look here. What would we, if we wanted to replace something here? The pastures, I think. The Hunter's Lodge, maybe we'd replace as well. Maybe some blacksmiths here instead. Gives us more taxes, some levy reinforcement rate. Siege progress. Oh yeah, I should be stationing people, shouldn't I? I always forget that. Windmills. Water mills. That'd actually be really good. Supply and limit building construction. Apiaries. And the gods would. Hillside fields. Goes all the way to there. You know what? We were looking at the blacksmiths, the windmills, and the waters. Yeah, let's do that. Build stuff in Old Yor over there. Oh! A simple autumn in my heart. Oh, how such a beautiful countenance gleams. Being caught in her smile is as warm as sunbeams. Although perhaps she'll break my heart yet, but for this woman I'll take that bet. Truly, I am one of the great artistic minds of my age. We can become a poet or a journaler. That would be a good stress relief if we did to become overstressed. I think we're good for now. You know what? Let's become a poet. The stag is king of the woods, as they say. Ooh. Sounds like fun. Oh, I'm going on a stag hunt with Lord Carl. He's master at arms for the king there. And we took down a stag together. A good hunt. That's nice. We're also double checking here. We became Hand of the King as well. So, you know, all in all, I still think we're actually a pretty good character. No, I didn't want to look at that. How much are we getting? 52 a month. All right. 52 a month, so 100 for 2 months. So 600 a year. So by next year, we should basically have at least one. And then about 3 years, we should have defensive negotiations. All right. Good to know. Oh, a spy was discovered sent by Lord Lionel. How dare. All right, well, who are you? No, you. You're acclaimed knight. Oh, he's holding an accolade? How dare you become a spy for me and then be my accolade man who actually is doing the Blade Master stuff. We do have a successor, though, for him. But he's still actually really good. I'm sure Lionel has nothing. Stop the scheming. I'm sure Lionel is not, you know, rebelling or playing on that Lord Garth's grand tournament. Yeah, we're going to go to a tournament. We haven't done that in a while. And hire some 30 gold for the mercenary guards. Is it safe? You know what? Yeah, it's 35 gold. It'll be fine. Hey, our wife is pregnant, so that's nice. Okay, so this is just a regular joust and a duel thing. I don't think we'd win the duel, but I at least want to give the joust a good old try. So what do we want to do to try to get qualified here? Let's go to the artisan quarters. Maybe they can upgrade our gain the trait wounded. Gain prestige. We lose stress. I'll gain 5 noble's blood. 64% chance he'll get a sullied blade artifact. Combined martial. You know what? Sure, we'll get wounded. Why not? We got a sullied blade. Your score decreases slightly. Alright, we'll become an owner of it just to get rid of that stress, but we're wounded now, so that's unfortunate. Alright, I did not qualify. Man, I guess tournaments are just not Valeron's thing. Alright, well, at least we can try to place a bet on someone, right? So who do we want to do? Lord Allard is an underdog. Or we can go for the safe bet of Jamie. Jamie the Stallion. Holy buckets. He is the safe bet. So you know what? We'll go for the underdog. And Lord Jamie. Alright, yeah, well, I lost my bet. That's fine. Oh yeah, this dude wanted fun and inspiration there for a book. My lord, there's so many areas. Educational. You know what? You go do whichever you want. Jamie is through the final. Interesting. It's a shame that we did not qualify for that, but I don't think we would have won against Jamie the Stallion. Oh no, Dudley won. Wow. Maybe we would have. Maybe I was placing too much on Lord Jamie. Alright, we almost can qualify for the duel, so let's... Well, I guess we'll do that and get some prestige. A couple more days, and then we'll try the artisan quarters again. 140, your score increases minutely. It's fine as is. I don't want to waste 140 gold on something like that. Ugh. Alright, so I doubt we're gonna... Oh. Oh. Alright, let's see here. Lose... Yeah, we're guaranteed to actually participate, but we're wounded, so that's unfortunate, but... We're not gonna cheat. Never cheat. Have at the blackguard. Alright, what is this? The gate of steel on steel rings throughout through the areas as Haywood. I strike at each other as he steps back. I follow another sonorous crash. All of a sudden, a chance. Haywood slips, his foot sliding, and I shove a shoulder into his sternum. Haywood is slow to recover, and suddenly my mind flits back to the training manuals I spent hours learning from, and the fanciful things I suggested doing should a clear advantage appear. Almost unconsciously, I start unscrewing the pommel of my weapon. Huh. Oh, use the pommel as a missile. I see. Finally, a chance! And now we're in the final bit here. 60, 70, 65, 57. What? Are you scared? Oh, we actually get to take a look at what our Valerian Steel Sword looks like. And that is cool as fuck. So there's the high blade, if anyone is curious. Score increases slightly. Face me, coward. I'm trying to be a little bit honorable here. And we lost. Alright, that's fine, though. We at least did something. We were wounded. We showed our valor. I also just realized we have some land over here that Rosby inherited. I don't know how. This is all just weird. This is hopefully once the mod gets updated more, there'll be more chances just to, you know, prevent the weirdness of the map. But then again, that's also Crusader King, so it is what it is, right? We did get a couple of things here. What do we get? We got the Sullied Blade, which... Yeah, nah, I'm good. We also got a couple new trinkets here. Favor of ladies, and we got a lucky rabbit's foot somewhere on our travels. Which increases, prestige quite a lot, actually. And you know, I'm curious if I can gift him, the lucky rabbit's foot right away. Maybe he'll start earning prestige real quick, huh? Oh, and would you look at that? Another son, the same as Baratheon. And in honor of our family, your name shall be Lionor. I actually do like to do that back in the days of CK2 when I was just playing on my own. That I would always take a look at their my spouse's family and name one kid after them just to, you know, well, in some way related to the spouse's family in honor of that. Besides my usual naming conventions, but... So, yeah. Lord Lionor, and we have Lord Baratheon. I'm actually surprised they're literally the same. Alright, what is this? The High Septon, the bold one, is sending me... You know what? I'll start exchanging letters with them. Why not, right? And the inspiration has been realized. My lord! My book! My masterpiece is finished! Behold! A modest work collecting the poetry and traditional knowledge of Associ mythology. The cover is wood and has been painted to display a repeating image of ancient beasts. I'm impressed. Well, let's take a look. That's... yeah, one of these, right? Yeah. Book. The Crownlander Jade Compendium. Prestige, raid speed, monthly martial, learning. Alright, that's not bad. Suppose if we want to move on to, Are we just double checking? We're still Hand of the King. It doesn't tell us there, so I want to make sure. Oh, we do have pedagogy. All right, so we actually are really good for training our future heir. We have grooming to rule, pedagogy. While we gain these defensive negotiations, I suppose we can do some swordsmanship training as well. Think we'll be all good in that front. Honestly, we should probably start maybe doing some spy stuff. That's what we should be doing. So you know what? Let's do that. Courtiers. How about rank? Lord Gaynors, we can't. This courtier, his headsman. Can we recruit as a spy? What if we bribed you? No? Alright, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. What about you? No? How about you? Man, recruiting spies is difficult. I'll take a look at that off screen real quick, but yeah. Or maybe we should start with doing some Riverland things. Oof. Alright, just wanted to point out here, I finally got William to become a knight. I know it took a little bit longer than I wanted to, but and he also became a lord here, Lord of Wineshield, eh? Alright, and yes, kid, who do you marry? Files away. Oh yeah, I think I remember seeing that. Alright. And I think, yes. So here's the knight. So I think this is like kind of like the relationship. It's kind of like a family tree thing, I believe. Just hasn't been working really that often. Yeah, so we can't offer the knight. And we could have before, but I was like training him as a squire. So I guess that's why now we have the knight thing. He's got a lot of friends. William is really good. Alright, who's your son here? Alan Lionor. Alright, intelligent and hale. Not bad, not bad. Anyway, more importantly, we have defensive negotiations, which means we can potentially get an alliance here. Now, it would be good to get an alliance with either the Reach or the Stormlands to go against Dorne, which is what I want to do. We could get that, but would it be acceptable to accept a outside kingdom to help us? Or would it be more acceptable to get the Reach to help? Which they would as well. Norwich, huh? Anyway. So I'm debating on who would be more helpful, to be honest. What do we have here? Oh, I have an event. Might as well do that. Sell your life elsewhere. Alright. So you didn't get an option to read. Well, I did, but if we had a choice, I would have read it more. So our options are the Stormlands or the Reach. And I'm going to be honest, having the Reach is probably going to be better. Because then they'll be more likely to accept us as our next gen as well. And that'd be helpful to go against the Riverlands. And we could always go for the North as well. But that's more, like I said, against the Riverlands. So it is really a matter between if we want the Stormlands help or the Reach's help. We are technically, you know, somehow related to the Estermonts with our niece marrying someone. Or our cousin. Someone's married to someone. I don't know who or what, but huh. I'm trying to debate, because, like I said, we are role-playing as a loyal member of the Iron Throne. We serve the crown. Would we ask help from an outside kingdom? Or would it be more treacherous to ask for help of an inside kingdom? Honestly, that's actually a really difficult question here. And I don't know the correct answer. Let me just ponder that real quick. Oh, literally as soon as I do that, though, a ruler in the making, Baratheon, is, he's trying to tell me what to do instead of the other way around. Formidable or aggravating. It's a fine line to walk. So we can have him, alright, you know what? You gotta be a warrior, my son. Normally I would have the second son do that, but you're gonna have to go to war against the Riverlands at some point. Take a lot of land. So let's get you all saddled up. We are your guardian as well, right? Yes, we are. Do we want to be his guardian, though? I could send him off to his grandfather, honestly. Kind of would make a little sense, but interesting. Oh, you gain stewardship because of the groom to rule. All right. We do have pedagogy as well, so that would make it even better. I'm just curious. Yeah, you literally have just gone straight down Sentinel. All right. We can knight our squire. You knighted Lord William. He has no knight now. I really wish that one submod I had, the Knight's Tree, was working. But there we go. At least we've knighted Lord William. But if we do take care of the line, our pedagogy would 86667 97687. I mean, he's a couple years older, so I suppose. Alright, just give me a second here to debate on whether we want the Reach or the Stormlands help. Alright, I just proposed an alliance with the Storm King here, because, now here's my justifications for this, right? We are entirely loyal to the Crown. We were not going to go against the Crown, so therefore, even if people would be like, oh, well, they're allying against another kingdom, a foreign nation, but the Crown knows we're not going to go against them, or we're going to roleplay that they would, like how we would say it. And this is actually preventing the Stormlands from attacking directly, because they're not going to, like, break their alliance and be seen as oath breakers against, you know, in the eyes of the Seven, right? And if they wanted to, they would have to attack the Reach if they wanted to do that. They couldn't attack straight up the Crownlands since we're bordering them without becoming oath breakers. And that would make us put us in the decision, and that might make it seem like they're oath breakers. It's a toss-up, I'll be honest. I'm literally stretching here. God damn it. Oh, well, he's young. Grainside. Where the hell is Grainside? Over here. Well, oh, and he's a fucking drowned god. Alright. Is there anything I can do? I could try to arrange a marriage here. I don't want to lose any more land, especially if we have to go against the freaking Ironborn. No. No one. I'm sure he'll get married. He's young. He's 24. And he's Herculean and intelligent. He'll be fine. Can marry. Oh, well, yeah, our brother can marry. Lefford. How'd you end up? Not bad, not bad. A skilled fighter. Intelligent. Chaste, zealous, diligent. You know what? You think we could make him a septum, to be honest. You think he could become the High Septon? Recruit as a spy. We can't send him to the Citadel. Oh, we could try and make him a... Alright, before he's 20. Remind me of that in 2 years. You have an artifact? I'm curious. Oh, you have a milk tooth from someone, one of our relatives. Alright. You can create an accolade to Halberd's Fork. I don't want the Halberd's Fork. I honestly want to make a... No, let's go back. Inactive. I want to make the Pride of Great Fork again. But we don't have anyone that can. Archer and Skirmisher, like, wow. In the meantime, what do we have? We could make some more regiments, I suppose. What do we have? Some light footmen, armored footmen, bowmen. You know, we're going to have the Retinue Vanguard. Yeah, we spent some money on them, but it'll be fine. Lord Donald of Rosby wants a position. Well, Lord Donald of Rosby, to be fair, you would make a pretty good, And Jeremy, how old are you, Jeremy? 69? Well, once you die, Donald, you'll be the new one. How about that? We could potentially negotiate an alliance with your cousin not inside your realm. He would not. Why not? I'm just curious. Military strength, yeah. We can ask for some claims. Oh, wait, no. Claim your... I can... I'm not going to do that because that's not blasphemous. That's treasonous. Stoneway, Old Hills, and Red Watch. I don't think that's any of these ones. And complete honesty, what do we need for to buy claims again? That's in this, right? Extort. Golden Aplomb. Sell decisions. No, it's not one of these, right? It's total line. I thought one of these was like you can buy claims, right? Is that down here? Embassies, force vesselage, fabricate claim speed. That could be good, but nah. Just like buying claims, I think would. Oh no, that's probably one of these, right? Honestly, I can't remember which one is which. We do have a couple of spies. I don't think we'll go down the spider route, but we could switch it up now. Could we? No. We can't switch it up just yet, but we can now that we had the defensive negotiations. And so let's wait and get our retinue vanguard up, and then we'll decide to go to war. All right. Well, our wife is pregnant. We could potentially try to send Lefford off to become a Meister. Lefford, leave your study still after taking his fallacy, put aside his house and forgo all inheritance to serve the realm. So there is that potential. But honestly, a chaste, zealous, diligent, compassionate man. We'll ask him, our brother, to become a septum. And perhaps one day he'll even become the High Septon. Wouldn't that be something? And I'm also curious, I wonder, well, he's not in our court now, is he? Oh, he still is. Oh, if we build like a temple, could we give it to him? Oh, that's a castle. There's no grove side. There's no temple built here. We're missing some money, but we could build one here. That would actually be pretty good, having two cities. Oh, we're going to have to rename Losers Creek. You guys are going to have to give me a good name for renaming like everything in Old Yor, besides, I guess, Yor. That's a pretty good name. Standmail. Groveside is actually really good, especially for a temple, to be honest. But yeah, Losers Creek we'll have to rename. Yor we'll have to rename. And Wicked Wood we'd have to rename because until we get like Hagedorn, I think Old Yor might be our new capital. I even have it being developed right now. What is this development anyway? 11. But it's slowly getting there. And once this goes away next year, levy size will be even better. And you know what? Actually, I always forget, and I never ever do it. But what happens if we station it somewhere? In Wicked Wood. Additional damage. Additional toughness. Alright, but I see. So when we station things 0.09, 0.24, I bet, and yeah, closer to our capital is when it gets better. Okay. I see how it is. So we'll have to do that. You guys have to let me know when the place use regiments, because I always forget about that little detail. Anyway, our wife is pregnant, so in 9 months we are going to have another kid. We did have a third one off screen real quick. He's sickly, Lord Royce. So we'll see how that turns out. And if, depending on if this is a boy or a girl, I got a name picked up due to a commenter suggestion. So no matter what it is, they did give two options there for a male or female. And I'll be honest, it's like they gave like, we gotta name someone Odin, and honestly, really awesome name. But I'm really hoping it's a girl because Freya fits just well. Just like it's a female version of the phrase, and I think we even have like one that's kind of named like that. But having a daughter like that, I think just kind of fits better. But we'll see. If it's a boy, we'll name him Odin. I just wanted to make sure that they wouldn't become like Air, I'll be honest, because I want to stick to our theme here. Oh, speaking of which, can we increase our crown authority? No. 10 more years, basically. But now might be a good as time as any to go to war against Dorne. If we declared war, we barely have enough men. And all we would want is literally... yeah, Hayford. They have more money than us. And I don't know if the king would allow it. Actually, can we go, No, it's not it. Anything we can do? Can we petition the liege? We can. Go pay homage. Develop capital. Adopt a puppy. Train for a tournament. Commission artifact. We can always commission an artifact. I don't know. What artifact should we commission? We have a lot of weapons, so not a weapon, but let me know what you guys think we should commission. I also switched off our lifestyle since we got what we needed for this, so we're back on we're in the leadership lifestyle focus now. Still got fertility, but we're also getting some renown, so in case we can get some more. Oh yeah, I also forgot. Lionor has the options of becoming a good steward or learning character. I think it looks like he's leaning more towards learning, but he's got time. Let me know who we should move him off to be, because we have the warrior, and Royce is not anything at the moment. But yeah, let me know where we should put a Lionor as a more steward, or should we go off the beaten path and go for one that's not recommended? So let me know on that one. And lo and behold, we have a daughter. And her name shall be Freya. Lady Freya of the Crownlands. Oh, and we've got a crown. Spouse opinion, child opinion, mesmerizing aura. Do we want to go down the founder route? That does give like a +1 to everything. What is this? Ooh. Chance of reinforcing congenital traits. Or do we want to go down visionary? Monthly renown and doing the cost-effective architecture and the agile construction. You know, let's go down leading by example. I'll go down that so we can build more stuff. And we're about like almost 40 minutes in, I'd say. And I don't know how long the war will last. I'm going to be straight up honest. But you know what? The Sage Spear. Maybe we should wait until he kicks the bucket. Who's his heir? His heir is actually a pretty decent fighter, but overall not... I mean, he's got pretty good diplomacy, actually, but... Huh. He is infirm, so he could kick the bucket at any moment. He's also... How old? 63? 63, infirm. His vassals, I bet, really like him. 76, 21. Alright, not as well as I thought they would, but... Once he dies, they'll have a short range penalty, so I think I will wait for him to kick the bucket before we go to war. So I'm going to assume that's next time. So yeah, we did a couple years. We had a bunch of kids. We sent our brother off to go become a septum. Please become the High Septum. I have no idea how we could even request to legitimize him. We're callous. We wouldn't really care. It's the ambition bit, I think, that had us go off him. Plus, he'd make a really good, priest. Let's be honest. He's a warrior priest. And those are always awesome. Anyway, we're going to end it there. Let me know what you guys' thoughts. I ask a couple questions. Answer them if you please. And yeah, leave a like if you like. Leave a dislike if you dislike. But tell me why. And I shall see you all later. Oh, and I got a shill real quick. Go check out the Princes of Darkness playthrough. Why not, right? If you're curious. And yeah, have a good one.